Win or go home. What a series this has been so far. And it comes down to this, Game 7 for EA Sports. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. There's a little extra buzz in the air as we are underway here in this playoff tilt. The Blue Jackets gain control of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. Pucked away from danger.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Moves it to Ovechkin. Poked away by Manichuk. The Capitals will play it against the wall. Moves it up. And it goes off, pours off a body. Columbus has it near the wall. Can't save it ease.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and you got to find ways to win the puck battles. And this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Washington's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Van Riemsdyk's going to play it against the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Baramari. Directs it on over to Fabro. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and it gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Washington's won the draw. Passes it to Dubois. With possession along the wall. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Wilson's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Handles the puck. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Pushes it across to Leonard. To his teammate. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. Puts it on net. And that one's turned away. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Columbus wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Oh, what a slick stop by Greaves. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Columbus has the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Coyle. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Sends a pass over. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Columbus takes possession along the wall. And he passes it up ahead to Coyle. Coughs it up at center. Washington's got it in their own zone. Passes it over. Centering pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
The deflection is so hard for a goaltender, going one way when the puck goes the other, and he is just a master class in it, James. He has the hand-eye coordination to tap almost anything down.
Capitals must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Drills them!
Power forwards drive lanes, and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed. Denies him in front. Moves it quickly over to Wilson. Washington's got the puck against the half wall. Off target. Takes the puck behind the net. Taken along the wall by Strome. Now a quick pass to Chipman. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. He got all of that hit on the play. Feeds it over to Marchenko. Here's a chance. Oh, what a denial by Thompson. Washington's got it across the line. Reaches out and uses the stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Vronkov's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Quick pass across to Jenner. Moves the puck. Columbus plays it against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Sorta. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Slides the puck across to Fantilli. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Intercepted. Into the offensive zone. Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Sandin. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Tries to the paint. Stones him in front.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late goings of the period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Fantilli.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Washington's got the puck against the boards. And that's off a stick. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Oh, dumped right over the boards.
Well, yeah, and he's in the opponent's bench. This one's embarrassing, James. I mean, you're in your opponent's lap here, and you got to crawl your way out back to your side.
There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Columbus has been behind the play all night long. Really hasn't found an opportunity to attack. Why? Because they haven't had the puck.
The Blue Jackets have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there. The Capitals will play it in their own end. And now it's over to Wilson. Picked up by Manichuk. Hammers him into the boards.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. The Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And he had the answer on that play. The Capitals have it now. And here's the pass to Wilson. The Capitals take it along the wall. Chance in front. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he's driving play here, and he would not be denied. That Will took it right to the paint, and he wasn't letting anything get in his way. Goal against. The coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Washington's now taken a 2-goal lead here in the second.
Well, that's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Provorov. Oh, there's a... Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited, sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. They win the face-off here in their own end to take possession. Slides the puck over. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. And he sidesteps the check there. Turns it away. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
McMichael's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
Johnson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. There's a shot. Turned aside by Thompson. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Feeds the puck to Van Riemsdyk. Slides into Dubois. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Capitals lead this one 2-0. The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, a little crash, bang, boom in the corner. Listen to this place. Flush, stop off the redirect.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Blue Jackets have had a lot of scoring opportunities, but they continue to trail here in the second. Strome's won the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Roy. Intercepted in the offensive end by Marchment. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. The Blue Jackets are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Washington sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Takes the feed. Washington's got it along the wall. Moves it to Strome. Takes the feed at the back end. Turns, save and a howitzer. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Quick pass to Chigrin. And he takes the dish. Picked up along the wall by Strome. Wilson's got the puck near the back end. Washington's at the line. The Blue Jackets gain possession of the defensive zone. Fires it! Glove save! Somehow got a piece of it. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Dishes it to McMichael. The Blue Jackets have it against the wall. Washington's got it now. Intercepted the pass. Trying to shake loose. He's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
And here he comes from center. Oh, and he locks it down on the penalty shot.
The one word for the goaltender on this one is poise. Just looks real quiet in the net and calm, and that tells me that he was confident with this one-on-one battle, and record's going to show it right now because he's able to make that save.
Crotas will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
He's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Moves the puck over to Leonard. Takes a shot. An easy save by Greaves. The Capitals' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Greaves freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. The Blue Jackets need to find a way to convert on one of these scoring chances as they trail here in period number 2. Columbus takes possession on the draw. Quick feed to Sandin. Denies him! Denies him again! Columbus gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Slides the pass over to Garland. There's an injection of energy with that hit. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Miroshnichenko. And he loses control here. Picked up along the boards by Voronkov. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Voronkov. Washington's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the pass and works the cycle down low. Puck grab by Ovechkin. Slides that one right across the blue line. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wilson. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get up? He's the guy.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride. You can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Voronkov. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Greaves stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
The Capitals carry it along the wall. And it's turned aside by Greaves. And that's blocked from someone in front. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Columbus is losing through 2 periods because they've been chasing the game. And what I mean by that, James, is they've been behind the play. They haven't been on the puck. They've been late to the party, if you will. And as a result, the team is taking it to them. And they got to find a way to have an attack mentality if they have a fighting chance of coming back in this third period.
Strome's got the puck. Tries to feed it over to Chychrun. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Washington's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Fantilli's won the draw here in their own zone. Monahan's carrying it ahead. The Capitals gain possession. The Blue Jackets gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, a clutch save! Here's a stretch pass to Strome. And that's just out of reach. Taken along the wall by Monahan. Quick pass to Matejchuk. Fires it on net, and he comes up with it.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Moves it quickly over to Fantilli. Leonard's lugging the puck. He's got a step. Shoots it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, these are the types of plays when your edges and your hands work simultaneously. Guess what? Create space, and you're able to get shots off like that.
The Blue Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. They've got some momentum here. And he takes the feed. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
More than half the period left to play, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Feeds the puck to Coyle. Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at this chance. Gets in front of it for the block. Slides the puck over to Beauvillier. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Fabro's moving the puck through his own zone. And makes the save.
Greaves has been terrific and consistent, but man, he's been peppered in the crease, James. His team has to find a way to generate some offense, and the only way they can do that is they get the puck out of their own zone.
Quick feed to Sandin. Turns him away. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, some body contact. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Greaves has been solid between the pipes tonight, James. Really unwavering and giving confidence to his entire team. Multiple big saves, and that really sets your team into a rhythm. They know that they have confidence in you to make that save, so they can try things, they can do things, and play their game.
The Capitals continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Grabbed along the board by Werenski. And now he tries to get it across to Marchenko. Rocks on the play. And cobbles that one up in his chest. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. And that pass is redirected. The Capitals take it from the side. Great reach by Roy. Matejchuk stick handling in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Marchenko. The Capitals take possession here in the open ice. Quick feed down low. Here's a sharp shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Washington's got a 2-0 lead. And off the draw, they win possession. Here's a short pass to Fantilli. Takes the saucer pass. Quick shot! Off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Fantilli. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Unable to reach that one. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. Fair Barge going off for boarding.
Coaches are always telling you to finish your check, but that time just a little too over-aggressive and a lot of pressure along the wall.
Columbus with a big-time chance here on this man advantage.
So first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots
the puck along the wall. They get it out of the defensive end. Oh, it stays out. Piece of that one. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Stops it cold. Finds some space in the corner. The Capitals will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Trying to get it down the ice. Clears the zone, and they needed that.
Such a great play, James. I mean, at this time of the game, you have to find a way to get the puck out. You're under a lot of pressure. You got to be aware of everyone and where they are on the ice, and you get the clear. Great play.
Nice job to escape the zone. The Blue Jackets will get some fresh legs out there as they continue this power play. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Dubois got it into offensive territory. Makes the save! Moves the puck up to Fantilli. Pass to Garland. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Let's see what the officials are calling. Roy's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
The Blue Jackets with a two-man advantage power play coming up.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get lulled along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
Frames the iron!
The Blue Jackets are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensives.
Scores! On the power play, they strike!
Well, it's certainly showing chemistry, isn't it, James? The way they're moving the puck, they're moving positions, they're not static, there's a lot of motion, and they convert. Well, he's been a game changer tonight, James. He has been so strong in his crease, but that's going to be disappointing for him. You know, anytime you're riding a wave like that, you want to get the goose egg, and this time it's not going to happen.
Columbus has shifted the momentum here in the third, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Definitely, James, and I expect there'll be a lot of shots coming from everywhere and a lot of bodies in front trying to screen the goalie.
Closes the gap along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. The Blue Jackets have it behind the net. Moves the pass in front. Dishes it off again here. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Sort of side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Columbus takes possession after that offensive zone face-off.
Royals doing his job on the power play, driving right to the paint, creating a screen.
And that's intercepted by Sorda. Good check, frees the puck up. Tosses it on to Fantilli. Loses the coverage there. Moves the puck over. And that was stopped. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Slides the puck to Marchment. Great hit on the play. Dubois got it through the neutral zone. Werenski's got it in the defensive end. Through center along the wing.
Roy's penalty is almost expired.
Washington's penalty killer's get a hold of it. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Washington's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty killing unit.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And he's knocked off the puck there. And he moves it up to Jenner. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Chipper. Columbus will play it from behind the net. Olivier's taking it from his own end. Washington's gained possession along the boards. And he feeds it down to Werenski. Uses the force on that hit. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time. Oh, and he's hammered right onto them. Fires into the empty net. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game. That's a huge insurance marker goal that should settle everyone in, and the coach is reacting behind the bench. He can take a breath now. They should clinch the series with that, but he'll make sure that they pay attention to detail and make sure they're on task.
The Capitals with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed. I might add the empty netter. That's the only time I'd ever get one. But when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. And that's all she wrote for this series. They're moving on. They've got to feel good. Enjoy it, but this is one that you can't really savor for too long, right, Cheryl?
Well, mission accomplished of step one, James. They get through the round, and they battled hard for it. Now it's about getting the rest and relaxation they need in order to recharge for the next series.
Two very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.